we're getting ready now to, I'm going to helicoil the this damaged thread in the Z plate. So I've got it in a vise, protected, and I'm going to drill out, and I've got my helicoil kit, which is a drill. I've got the helicoil, which comes with the kit, the right size drill, helicoil insert. This is 5/16 for this particular one. Then you've got the insertion tool, and then you've got a little tool for snapping the tang off when you're finished. Okay, so ideally I should have a bench vise for this to get the drill straight, but I haven't got a bench vise, and also because the hole's already drilled, the drill will naturally follow the line, or it should naturally follow the line of the drilled hole anyway. Hopefully, my only real worry is that the drill will seize because it's so close in diameter to the existing hole. We'll have a look. There we go. Nice clean hole. Good. And then, oh, I forgot to mention there's also, of course, the tap. Okay. So this is the tap that will cut the thread that the new helicoil will fit into. That is if I can get my tap to work, which I can't. There's one thing that doesn't come with, that kit. It does not come with a T-bar for this tap. There, it's locking now. I would normally be perhaps reversing this tap. I might still do that, but it's obviously it's quite soft metal. Through now, should have a nice new thread cut. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, it's got a nice thread, that. Well, it should have done, you know, it's a brand new tap. That looks nice. You can't see it, but it's got a really nice thread. Okay, so now we've got our actual helicoil insert and insertion tool. Now, hopefully you can see that. You'll see this. Turn it the right way around. Let's have a look. There's a tang there. Can you see it, like sticking out across the helicoil, and the tool has got a slot in it here. Okay, so then that slot fits over the tang like that, and that's what we use to then screw the helicoil into the new thread, because of course the thread is bigger than the helicoil. And it does screw in very, very straightforward. It's, you know, once the thread's cut, it's pretty straightforward. Let's have a look. I'm going a bit further. Okay, so we've got the tang removal tool, which is basically just a drift. I'm going to tap it and it should just snap off the tang if all goes well. There. And it just snaps the snaps the tang off that we've been using to screw the thread in. So the thread's now in, and there we have a new thread, helicoil in sorted. So and being a helicoil, it should actually be stronger than the original metal. So on the crankcases, certainly on the 850, and I suppose probably on the earlier models, you'll find that a lot of the threads were actually helicoiled at the factory because they're stronger than the original metal. Just checking these other threads. A little bit of play, but I think they're okay. Right, I don't really want to helicoil them if I don't have to. Yeah, there's a little bit of play, but they're okay. Compare it with our new thread. Yeah, there's a bit of play in that as well. Yeah, so I'm sure they're okay. So now we'll be able to tighten that foot rest up without worrying about it. Okay, just a couple of little jobs that I'm doing now. So I've just put the Z plate back on. I polished that up first, put it back on, looks nice. And I'm just topping up the level of oil in the gearbox. Okay, basically just take this this little level plug out here, from the side. I'm going to top the gearbox up with some gearbox oil. This is Morris lubricants. I always use Morris. I just happen to like it. And basically just we're going to pour oil in there until it starts dribbling out of the level plug, and then we know that the gearbox has the right amount of oil in it. It's almost there by the look of it, but it's definitely no, it's not almost there at all. It's actually very low. Actually, looking at it now, I don't know if you can see down there on the. You can just probably see the that sort of silver mark on the left. That's the thread where the level is, and it's probably a good half an inch, if not an inch, above the level of the oil. So it's going to take quite a bit. Okay, there we go. All topped up now. You'll probably see, hopefully. Can't quite get this to work, can I? But there you can see on the left there that that's the head of the level screw, and it's just at the bottom there. The thing about topping up the gearbox is that when you pour the oil in, it goes into this outer case and immediately fills up and overflows out of the level plug. But that's not full, because what happens is the oil has slowly got to seep through into the rest of the gearbox. Like it's filling up the outer void, and then slowly it goes down as it fills up the inner voids. So you know, I've done this 3-4 times. I've topped it up, let it settle, topped it up, let it settle. Just give it that, you know, don't just top it up and think that's it. Okay, you need to top it up, wait, check where the level is, and then top it up again, and keep doing that until it doesn't settle anymore.